But, yeah. I should leave her alone. Boop. What about you? Boop. Who do you want to become? Boop. I want to become a thin man because I am fat. I work in a large company. Manager. No, I'm speaking of another thing. Did you have any passion? I became a ghost. Would you like to be a vampire, a merman, a werewolf? Would you like to be a Frankenstein or a zombie? Something you really like to do. You don't understand me, do you? How would I explain? This is not work. What possesses you? Maybe swimming? You could possess me, ghost baby. Breeding fish? You can breed me, baby. Do you like to breed fish? Well, certainly not learn languages. Ooh! She got me with that epic post-mortem burn. Tree. I loved the tree when I was a boy. This man loves tree. Everybody out there, this man loves tree. Hashtag I love tree. Tree? Yes, I loved. He waved his hands. Dot dot dot. I do not remember the words. Plant trees? To look at trees? Chop them? Fuck them? Do you like to hug trees? Do you like to climb trees? Do you like to whittle trees into a gigantic wooden dick and just hop around on it like a pogo stick? You look like a lumberjack. No. Nicholas put forth his hand and began to wave it over his other hand. Knife. Knife, knife. Oh, you like to cut your wrists with trees. Okay. Girl nodded. I understand. Sorry, I do not know how to say it in English. I understand you. As a child, you liked joinery. Whittling? Carving? Is that what they mean? Any tables? Stools? Huh? Hey, it's great. Awesome. Nicholas smiled. Why is a ghost pretending to show interest in our cringy, fat, bald ass? Why? I saw you yesterday, and before that. You come here every day. Nicholas felt embarrassed and blushed. Yesterday, he This is... I don't like this. I don't like it. 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 Unless she's going to jump scare me at the end here, and it's going to say April Fool's Day in October 2018. Unless that happens, I don't know the point of this. I don't know what the point of this is. Why is this on Steam? I wanted to play a game. I wanted to play a game called Jellyfish Season. I thought I'd be like out here shooting jellyfish or something. Yesterday, he swam without trunks, convinced that apart from him and the sand crabs, there she does have crabs, there was no one else on the beach. You were stung by a jellyfish. That jellyfish was me! Whee! I can transform. I'm an animorph. I'm not actually a ghost at all. I'm an animorph, and I turned into a jellyfish and stung your fat belly. Porky! Porky, I stung your fat belly, you fat little fuck. I heard you cry out in the water. It sounded like this. Must be very painful. Nicholas shrugged his shoulders, which were each being stung by jellyfish at the time. No big deal. At first it burned, but it went away quickly. Show me the burn. Is she gonna pee on it? Because that's what they tell you. I know that sounds like it's out of left field, like it's out of nowhere. But they tell you if you get stung by a jellyfish, you should pee on it, because something about your pee makes the jellyfish disgusted and it lets go and vomits. I don't know. But that's a real thing they tell you to do. And if that's where this is going, so be it. He said nothing. By the way, somebody go on No Sleep. You know the subreddit on Reddit, r/No Sleep, where you post stories that are spooky stories and they're supposed to be like they really happened. Somebody go on No Sleep and write a story titled, I met a ghost at the beach and she peed on my jellyfish wound. Or something similar. Write that story. You hesitate to undress in public, right? You are ashamed of your body. I saw you have a great body. Come on, please, show me the burn. Bitch? This girl is thirsty. I guess, you know, you can't drink ocean water, so it makes sense. Nicholas lifted his shirt. Thin markings similar to red thread crossing the skin from the left side of his body to the navel. Wow, you're fat! And she pointed and laughed. No pain. Nasty creatures, the jellyfish. Ugh. The jellyfish, nature's grocery bag. They are beautiful. Now there are a lot of them here. Poor, weak things. Poor, weak, pathetic fools. Together we can rule the earth, you and me, Nicholas. With my ghostly poetry in your fat fucking stomach. There's nothing we can't handle. They simply obey the flow, drifting aimlessly in the water and satisfied with what they have. Until they wash up on the beach. Like many people, though, you are a poet. Maybe you were stung by a sea wasp. They come here from the coast of Australia, just like you. She is an animorph. Oh, it all makes sense now. These ones, pale blue. In Sydney I saw a lot of them. Nicholas felt irresistibly drawn to sleep. Yeah, me too, buddy. I hear you there. I feel a great kinship with Nicholas at this point. I feel drawn to sleep. He didn't have a really good sleep all these days. He went to bed after midnight and got up at dawn, rushing to the beach. The girl sighed and shook her head. Their venom is deadly. Stop talking to me about jellyfish, you fucking jellyfish nerd. I hate these fucking sea life aficionados who go into aquatic studies at fucking community college and suddenly they know everything about the mighty sea bat. You know, like, fuck you. Fuck you. It lives under the ocean. I don't see it in my day-to-day life. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't fucking exist. They say that science has not found the majority of sea life. That it's unclassified, undiscovered. I say leave it there, because who fucking cares? Let those motherfuckers grow feet, grow legs, develop lungs, walk up here, walk up to my face, spit in my face, and call me the F word. And I don't mean fuck. Call me the bigoted homophobic F word. Then I'll say, oh, maybe that fish is deserving of attention. That fish has some balls. That fish knew what it was doing. It came out of the water. Homophobically spat in my face. Committed a hate crime, that fish. That fish knew what it was doing. That fish had drive. That fish had goals. And its goal was to just fuck with me and ruin my day. And make me question my sexuality for the rest of my fucking life. Because I'm like, what does this fish see in me? What does this fish see about me that makes it think that? Am I an F-word slur? Am I? You know? So then maybe science can classify that fish. Call it, I don't know, call it the fucking homophobo fish. I don't know. Call it something like that. This is boring. This is boring and my eye itches. My eye itches like there's a tiny jellyfish. Jellyfish? My eye itches like there's a tiny jellyfish in it. My eye itches like there's a tiny jellyfish in it, like I was looking at this girl's crotch, because she's got jellyfish, you just know it. Oh man, I'm tired. It's a pity that you had such a stupid death. Excuse me. Oh! Nicholas died. He was stung by a jellyfish and died. Alright, put in the comments below if you anticipated that, because I wasn't caring enough about the story to anticipate that. I wasn't following the story close enough to anticipate that he was dead too. But he is. Excuse me, I do not understand. Of course, you think that I say nonsense. I also didn't realize that I was dead at first. I crashed onto the rocks, swam out, and thought, my lord, how lucky I am to stay alive. Bah. Pardon me. I belched at a crucial point in the story. Please forgive me. Please forgive me for belching during this dramatic scene. And then they decided to put a fence there to prevent anyone else from crushing down. I have to go. Thanks for the conversation. I saw you sink. You didn't manage to reach the shore. A heart attack, probably. Their poison is very fast. He had a heart attack probably because he is fat. He's a fat, fat, fatty, fat boy. He's a fat, fat, fatty man. He's a fat, fat, fatty guy with a fat, fat, fatty plan. His plan is to eat some pie because he's a fat guy, and then he's gonna die under the ocean. Goodbye.
Listen to me whisper. Watch me eat on camera. Hear me screaming nothing. Be my next subscriber. See me prank a stranger. I will eat a pepper. Comment on my failure. Be my moderator. Donate to insult me. for delete my content, asshole.